on this one, I got some bigger shots, and I've got some smaller shots. I'm just trying to see what they might be.
Who's bored? I am.
A lot better spread so I can cover a lot more.
Huh. All right. I'm missing. I was doing something. Jody. I know, Ryan. I'm bored, man. It's raining outside. There ain't nothing on TV. Yeah, I know I'm live, sucker. I was just eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Bam! We got Big Mike sitting in the excavator with his feet propped up, watching it rain. Ryan's don't know. We don't know whether he's coming or going. Eric said fishing. Jody, downtown. I was waiting on Ernie to go Bernie Brown to go live, but he never did. Jody said I had a pop fart. Guess what flavor? There's only one pop fart that's flavored that way. Probably birthday cake. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Zeglina the cat. It's pouring down here. You got to earn your mod status in my lives, sucker. Ooh, dang, Ernie, you could have went live and made millions. Cherry. It's raining harder and harder. I got old Bobcat playing up there, Bowling Girl. God bless America. All around American. What you need, Zeglna? We're in China as a sumo. What? Y'all, I just seen something earlier on Facebook, and it made me sad. Yeah, Ernie, you make millions. But y'all, I seen where Uncle Lou lost Frankie, his dog, family, pet, child, however you want to look at him. I know he had that dog a while. You could be on a phone call with J Dog and he can have you on speaker, and J Dog said, Frankie, go to the bathroom. Frankie, go outside. I hate to hear that. Thank you, Chris. I've seen that name come in here once before, but I don't remember much chat about it. But are y'all working, Christopher? Or are you watching it rain as we are? I tell you what, old Bobcat keeps on. He's going to be working for the Hall of Fame for long, ain't he? Catalapooza. What is that Lollapalooza tour? This is the Catacapalooza. I'd say it ain't raging yet, Ernie, but I'd say the creeks will be coming up sure shortly. As much rain as we've had around here. Oh, look there, talking to the fish like it's going to listen to him. He is the fish whisperer, ain't he? He might. Oh, he pooped on his hand. But I was bored. There wasn't nothing on TV. There wasn't nothing going on. Dalton and Emery left. I got the laundry going. I got one load I got to fold up, but that don't take long. Need to go shave. Need to go to town, get a haircut. Lee needs to bring me a McChicken. Don't order them. Don't buy them. Don't like them. We don't have DoorDash, and I'm getting out of my office in the rain. I'm not getting out of my office in the rain. Well, you might. Well, the only reason you ain't going to work is you float away. I got a load in the dryer. No. Load in the washer washing. I just got the one out of the dryer because I forgot to start the washer the last time. Then I got to fold them up with their Tristan's clothes. I don't really want to do that. The boy's 18. He won't act like he's 18. He won't be 18. Make him do his own clothes. That's right. Well, Bobcat getting a little wavy there, ain't he? Rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat. That had to be a long time ago. The Bobcat don't get out too much when it's cold. And we ain't had no warm weather lately. Shh. Yes, Eric, you know that. No, it's not a diet. It's just a way of life, a healthy eating style. We're not really dieting. I mean, just changing the way we eat. I did slip a big peanut butter and jelly slam in Jim a while ago. Are you going to the gathering, Mr. Ryan, Blue Collar Life? You got to take the little ones with the big ones, don't you, Bobcat? Look at the blood on that, son. Wash that fish off. Hey, Eric, you going to be home tomorrow, says downtown Ernie Brown. Go down. Go down, number 2. Oh, it was number 3. Oh, Rod Bender. God, Lord, it make me. Yeah, we have a tournament there on Sunday, so I'll be there all week. That's what Ronnie was talking about. Okay. Amy has to work. She cannot get off work. She's done tried to apply to get the days off. She even started one, but there's somebody had it, and then they've had some issues with somebody there at work, and they had some issues there at work. Somebody had a health, their husband or wife or whatever it is, I don't know who it was, had a health issue, and so Amy volunteered to work that day that they were supposed to work, so they could be off with their other half. And so she's got to work, and Ryan Hall will be live at 3 p.m. Yeah, he missed it the last couple of times around here. Old fart burger. I like him though. He's going too much commercial. He needs to go back to where he started at. Plus, I have to get bait for Sunday. What if the weather's too bad for somebody to get out during that fishing thing this weekend, that tournament? Do they get to cancel and come back a different day? Or is it going to be too dangerous for somebody to get out? You know, Cody needs to come up and address these questions. Because inquiring minds may want to know now if they got to go. Was going to swing by and get that motor. Yep. That's why I changed from Saturday to Sunday. Bobcat got some of that porn music in his video. There, go. Michael Murillo. Just like that old dude says when they score a goal. Goal! Yeah, I got Bobcat going. Give him some watch time up there. I done watched it once and I got it playing again. He's the most famous YouTuber I know. I was offered a chance to go fishing at the end of April. Can't wait. Well, the end of April, is that today? No, this is March. Correctly, Evans. This is March 31st. But there could be some pretty severe weather tomorrow. So all you people that's fishing that tournament that Cody's got going on in J-Dog, y'all need to check the weather. Make sure it's safe for you to go out. Kelly, I seen one of them bow fishing setups. It's up here at our Dunham's. We have a Dunham's like sports store or whatever they are. And I think it was only like $69. Come with 2 arrows or 3 arrows, the little reel, the bow. And there was some guys that was out on Wheel Green last year, if I'm not mistaken, and I didn't see them. Jim was telling me about it, that they had big lights set up on their boats. They was all pointed out, you know, like that. And he said they had a little platform they stood up in behind the light, shooting them big carp. He said they got over 30 of them is what they told him. I don't know what they're doing with them or what the legal repercussions of killing that many and just leaving them in the water would be. I don't know. But I sure wouldn't want that many. I wouldn't want any of them. That's the reason I don't do it. You know, if you're going to shoot it with a bow, you're going to kill it. I canceled my show tonight because of the bad weather. Move it to next Friday. Probably only talk tonight. Maybe bank fish from the car. Oh, Lord, children. Bank fishing from a car. So we will be targeting carp and gar. Yeah, but why would they, what do you do with the fish? You just shoot it and unhook the arrow out of it and throw it in the water? Because I don't want no carp. I don't want, if I want to do that, I'd try to catch them before I'd shoot them. But Bobcat's got a good cameraman, don't he? He's steady as they come. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, but who wants 30 of them, you know? Carp ain't no good to eat. I don't think. We tried it. I didn't like it. Gar's trash fish, and we will just sink them. The carp may keep the bait. Yeah, but 30 of them? God, why would you want to do that? Ain't that much bony bait in them things? They full of bones. Bobcat needs to go see a doctor. He's talking to the fish more than he's talking to the camera. Oh, look at that. He said, go, baby. Let's watch that. Where's my phone at? It's laying over there. I'd watch that again. Got him some brand new Brogans on, don't he? Look at them brand new, son. Is anybody else live so we can go watch them do something? I wasn't showing nobody live. Let's see. I'll just click over here and see myself. Subscriptions. Lee Evans is live. But he ain't nobody. Boy, y'all need to watch the bait shop tonight, because Fields the Water says you want a chance to win this. It's a picture or something. And amazing other things. Tune into the bait shop for details. What is that, Chad? What is that thing? Oh, Jody. All I got to say about that is you got it to do. Oh, was it last night? Dang it. I'm behind. I really am. My thing just loaded that up. Wonder why it just loaded that up. Dang it. Who won the box then? That ain't fair, Lee Evans. Man, see, if it wasn't for nice people like Kelly, I'd still be way behind. Good morning, Lisa. How is you? Oh, fish on. He said, fish on. Get it, Bobcat, get it. Oh, Lord, children. Little bitty, and they ain't got no bend in that rod whatsoever. Well, if I catch dinkins like that, I guess I'd go out every day too. I thought you was only live for an hour or so. Ain't nothing like a good back scratcher. I don't care who you are. It's mine to do. Get it, Bobcat. Get it. Where you at, Bobcat? I know you in here, Summers. You ain't that busy. Ooh, the Dow Jones just popped up on my screen down here. What's that mean? I just got a plunging sequin dress. Why can't we see it? It won't show it, freaks. Are you fishing in Tennessee Sunday late? No, ma'am, not this weekend. I heard. Are you talking below the dam or above the dam? Because if that current's like it was the last time down there, I won't be below the dam. Not in my boat, anyway. Because I just don't have strong enough trolling motor for that. Matter of fact, I don't think my 50 horsepower motor would be strong enough for that. Oh, get it, Bobcat. Oh, Lord, yeah. Okay, Ernie's back. Well, he wasn't gone that long. He just must have went and took a dookie. Tidal weight sinkers, Mr. Brad Cadell. I'm bored, y'all. Do something. Somebody get them up there, say something, do something, win something, give something, do something. I don't care if it's wrong, do it. He said, water pill's kicking in. Let's go ahead and drink another cup of coffee. Don't forget tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, 1,000 push and a 700 giveaway. Is that on your channel, Kelly? Kelly? Boy, did y'all see who come up on panel with me this morning? I was freaking out. I peed just a little bit. I'm going to tell you. It was Vanessa. He was up on channel. Your man got $high Ray-Ban sunglasses on, $high Brogan brand, spanking new Brogans. I'm telling you, the prime catfish candy bait, man, is bad to the bone. I'm telling y'all, he's the catfish angler of the year. Just won the belt. What? Oh, the world stopped spinning, y'all. Jody slept for 5 hours straight. She'll be up for 3 days now. I supposed to, but when they done that recall, I didn't know what they were. I just threw the thing away. Then they sent me a letter, want me to send the old one back. Well, I was out of luck. Now insurance don't want to cover it. Come on, Bobcat, bring that boy in there now. Oh, he ain't caught nothing but a bunch of dinkies. I wouldn't even put that out there, Bobcat. If I was a man of your caliber. Oh. But the AMC paps, you'll sleep good once you get used to wearing it. If you slept 5 hours last night, you'll sleep 6 tomorrow night. Night after that, you'll end up in the hospital sleep so much. You dig what? Ramps. They're $4 a pound. What's a ramp? Oh, I got a float out there, and I know why I was going to do it now. Like a little round float. I was like, what? I had that. I took it out of a box I had in a closet. I was going to take it to the boat for a reason. I could not remember yesterday, the whole time I was out there, why I carried that out there. Then I just seen Bob's video right there, and that reminded me what I was going to do. I was going to put it on my grips. That way, if I drop them bad boys, they won't go in the water. 'Cause I got me a pair of those. It's a Wild Leak, tons of them. We call it shiny. It only comes out for about a month, and then it gets too big and too tough and too tangy. The world and its desires pass. I'm slow reader, Bobcat. You need to go a little longer. Well, shoot, Mama used to go out in the field behind the house, pick up wild dandelions and shiny off the creek banks and green onions out of the garden, some radishes. Oh, little bacon grease and salt. Good Lord, children. Who's that with him?
Here's the deal. Let me set this video up for you. Kathy and I it was for fishing the third installment of the tournament on Muskrat Adventures channel called So You Think You Can Fish. And basically what the tournament was is you had to fish.
Well, I'm gonna have to find something to do, y'all. This is just killing me right here. Nobody talking.
So we fished the third installment and we went into the tournament.
I tried it again, it didn't work.
And for the first half of the day,
y'all, Ernie, go live. You ain't got nothing else to do. You go live. That way I can get up and go smoke when I need to, want to. My phone's way over there, Ernie. That means I gotta get up. Now, would you get up and go get your phone if I sent you a text? No. You'd wait till you got up to go get it the next time. I know you. Or you'd say, hey, Chrissy, you care to hand me my phone, darling? And then you'd hear, well, it's right beside you. You get it yourself. Can't she's off phone now? I'm off. Yes, I would if I know my brother message. Okay, I'll go get it. Oh, so that's all I had to do. But that was a stretch for an old fat man, Ernie. Let's see here. I never heard of them, Ernie. I've never seen them. That ain't what we get. Huh. I know there's a thing called watercress that Mama used to get too. I had 2 missed calls. I missed a call from my wife. I better answer that back. He said, Lee, go to the porch and you can smoke and chat. That's a long way over to go do that too. Y'all. I've never heard of it. Well, here, do this. If you don't want to do it, then Chrissy will. She loves me. Amy said, I can fill my kombucha bottles up for $3. Huh?
That's a magcat patriot that belongs to Miss Anna.
Do they grow up in like the wooded areas or down in the creek beds or? I never heard of them. Good morning. Fishing for Whiskers Rondo. Chad is using the box to raise money for the camp. Every $10 donate gets you into the raffle. I'm an extra entry for $50, I believe is what he's doing. Well, I get paid Monday or Tuesday. Sneaking in at work to say howdy. Can't say I can't stay. I'll hit the things. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Well, we're right back at you, Miss Brady, Miss Rhonda. Howdy doody do. Bored, don't have nothing to do. I'm gonna Ashley, how's work? You mean Ashley works actually? There he is.
Was buddy.
Now I can go smoke. Yay.
They grow on the side of the hill, Lee.
I've never heard of seen that kind.
Yeah, they're on hillsides and flats, and man, I tell you what, they're not real deep. I mean, you can dig a store bag in no time. I mean, it's good
The
money.
stem or the leaf?
Huh?
You eat the stem or the leaf?
All of it. They got what they call a ramp fest down in Summersville, and they buy all they can get. Some guys give 2, some give 3, some give 4 this year. But the years I was digging, you could sit on the side of the road and sell them for $3 like you do green onions. I mean, they go quick. You don't even really have to wash them off. You just shake the dirt off and take them into the stores, and they'll buy them.
$3 a pound?
Yep. Back when I was digging them.
Wasn't it?
And I mean, it grows like grass on the hillside. If you get into a patch of them, I've seen a patch go all the way around a flat, all flat land.
Do they prefer a certain size?
No, not really. After they get so old, they'll price drop in them. I mean, they come up. There's guys that can dig them when they was digging them when snow was on at one time. But you got to be good.
Call them ramps, though.
Yep. They're good. You eat them on bologna sandwiches. You can dry them out, put them in chili, put them in jars and freeze them.
What do they taste like, though?
It's like a garlic and green onion cross. Hey, Ashley, welcome in. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I use them in everything. Spaghetti, you name it. I put it in there. It's a good seasoning.
I was got me a little baggie the other day of some stuff, and I was like, man, he's like, I thought it was a bag of dope he was trying to hand to me. It's called turkey foot.
Chrissy's aunt sent Chrissy's brother some up through the mail, and he never did get the package. I bet somebody thought that was marijuana.
But turkey foot is like a little dried, half round, like turkey tail. Not turkey foot. It's called turkey tail.
Huh? Never heard of that.
It grows
Well,
on.
we've got to fight. I ain't losing no lures. You keep them all picked up. You know where they're at. I got you, Jibs. They ain't over here. Yeah, they're over there by you because they ain't on my desk, woman. Keep up with your stuff and quit taking mine. You'd know where yours was at. You're going to get it. I'm starting to feel better. Exactly. You keep on, I'm going to put you back in the closet and lock the door. I got a dog cage over there that's big enough for you. And my dog don't care to share. I hate to say it, but she's losing her memory. Poor soul. Yeah, I'll be needing one of them balls pretty soon too. Sit around, stress ball, you know.
I guess when Tristan went up there and signed up for the Army, they gave him 2 or 3 of these.
Yeah, for a grip. I want to see him climb that rope.
Shoot, he got a check in the mail a while ago. United
Scary to death.
States Defense. I I don't care if it's illegal or not. It comes to my house, I'm gonna open it.
That's right.
He went for
Look,
he
He's
went.
still considered yours, Lee.
Well, he doesn't sign the papers. He's theirs. He's 18 now too. So
Yeah, she's in there. I got out of the box. I cleaned up for her and give her to her to put her rigs in and everything. She's got drawers that slide out, little cases. I bought her a brand new one over at Harbor Freight. The same identical thing that you're paying $100 and some for it, Pro Bass. I got it over there for like $20.
dang.
It's for electric wire ends and all that, but it still works for jigs.
I went out yesterday and I got up in the boat. I vacuumed it. I cleaned it. I got it all ready on the inside, rearranged all the everything where it's supposed to go, tightened up bolts, screws. Then I got to looking and I was like, you know, my fish finder's been in the same spot since I've had this boat. I'm gonna move it.
Yeah. How many did you see that reel I showed the other night? That 33, it's got the trigger on it.
Yeah.
On the ring. I took the top off of it. I don't know if there's something missing or not. Something just don't look right. It might be the way it's made, but I want to take it apart and check it out. I got a box here with some 33s in it. And see if I can't patch it back together. I thought about putting it on one of them little steel rods about 4 foot long. But next question, should I sand them steel rods or should I leave the rust on them and let it go? I mean, I don't want to hurt the value of it by sanding it.
Well, I wouldn't use no heavy grit and make marks on it.
You couldn't. It ain't smooth. By all means, it's not smooth. It's got age on it.
What's
the
that?
ones I was looking at, they're running about $50 a pop.
What's that cloth that's like sandpaper?
Emery crawl.
I'd use some emery cloth on it.
That's what I was thinking. Knock it down just a little bit and then spray paint it black.
Yeah.
And then hang them up. I got Shakespeare on one. I think the other one might be a little Green Johnson.
Dang. I haven't seen them in forever.
I think that's what's on it.
Brad said I'd use the oil and cleaner first.
Yeah. It might wipe off. I understand what he's talking about. Yeah. And don't use the emery cloth unless you're using a little bit of oil or water maybe to help break it down. Man, I hate to pull that because I'm afraid I'm going to disconnect everything.
You got them new reels, rods you had at CatCon ready?
Oh, I ain't going to use mine. I got brand new Uncle Lou rods still in the thing. Talking about one of those, Lee.
Hang on. Oh, yeah.
Over here, I want to get some cork and put a handle back on that. But I can pick that up, I think, at Hobby Lobby. It's only got 3 eyes on the whole rod.
Brad said they're pretty durable rods. I have one somewhere myself still. It's probably all glass, ain't it?
No, it's all steel. It's a solid steel rod.
I figured the eyes would be steel and the rod would be. Matthew, good morning. Hope you're feeling better, big brother. You notice I said big brother. Brad said, yes, Ernie, you can.
I can what?
See, he don't forgot, Brad.
Use them new rods. I need to take that bedroom back over. Take
He's
that
all metal rod and all.
There you go, Lee.
Dang, that's older than dirt too, son.
And the handle on that's got a little chunk tore out of it right there. But I want to clean that up. And it's got 3 eyes on it too. It's a little Shakespeare. Yeah, it's all steel rods, man.
You
Back
ever watch that Richard Gene, the fishing machine?
No, I ain't never heard of him.
He's all the time using old rods like that to go catch fish.
Huh. Yeah, we're supposed to already been out the door, but it took her a while to get ready. I was going to check out some bait spots and see how fast the current is in the holler down here. I got one little deep hole everybody waters their horses in, and sometimes you can do pretty good on minnows in there. And there's another one on the main drag here in front of the house we check out. If nobody hits it, it's pretty good.
I just
Get
went up
some
to
nice we get chubs out there big around as my thumb or bigger, and the old horn heads. You don't see them too often.
I went up to the shed a while ago and got out an old 202 that had the top eye broke off of it. It was about a 5.5 foot rod, and so I just clipped it down towards the other eye was, and I'm gonna use that as my little bait rod. The creek up here, I seen people wading in it, and I got to googling it around and looking up on different stuff. They've been catching they wade it and catch smallmouth. They fly fishing.
Wow. Yeah. If you ever need any eyes, let me know, man. I'll send you some that might fit. I ain't worried about that. I collect every eye I can get off a rod. If somebody break one, you'll see me sit there and cut the eyes off because you never know when you might need it.
Dang, that was thunder.
Yeah, Brad, we got rain here all day. From what it shows, it's still dripping off the roof out here. I'm gonna have to invest in a rain suit. A couple of them. Got to try to find a bee suit too. That I need to get that real soon.
You done got bees in there?
Oh, I had a stand of bees. I don't know what happened to them, but they swarmed the following year, and I looked out there. I said, "Man, what in the world? Something built a nest in that peach tree." I went out there. This is after we got back. I was still sitting in the truck. Went over there, man, there was a big old wad of bees there. I went and grabbed another box. I didn't have no bee suit. I went out just like this right here. And I told the boy, I said, "I want to hold that box up there underneath them, and you just smack the limb down against it, and they'll all go down in that box." Well, he did. They went down in the box all right. And when I brought it down right here, man, they lit my head up. My face, my head. I mean, it looked like I got shot with a gun in the face. I was over there with the garden hose turned on, trying to drown them, swipe them off my head and everything else. They was giving me some bee love.
Amy bought a little bottle the other day because she had to have honey. I got you on the wrong screen. Hold on. A little bottle. I tell you what, it ain't that tall and it ain't that big around. $15.
Down in North Carolina and South Carolina, I don't know where Chrissy's cousin lived, but her uncle can take it down and get $25, $30 a quart out of it just as fast as he can get it there. And up here, it's like $10. Well, that was 10 years ago. I don't know what it is now because I ain't priced it because I got my honey off her uncle, and it's better honey. I've been doing some research. They've got a syrup out that tastes just like honey. It comes from Japan. They cut real honey with it, and you think you're buying the pure stuff, and you're really not. Mine, I'll have it with cone and without cone.
My friend of mine, he used to do it all the time, but somebody down the road about half a mile put out about twice as many bees hives as he did,
Yeah.
and all his bees up and left.
Yeah. When they run, you got to have so much food for them to hang around to stay there, unless it's a great big. If you're in an area where there's a lot of food for them, you're doing good. But what makes good honey is basswood trees, and that's the Lynn honey. That's almost the real clear. That's the best honey you can buy, and it ain't cheap.
Brad said my brother has a bunch of hives and gets tons of honey. But I've also heard that if the honey is not from your area, that its benefits are not going to
Yeah.
help you as much as they will as the people where it come from.
Yeah. Yeah. If you buy local honey, come from somebody close that raises it and don't use no chemicals or anything like that, you're getting stuff for your allergies and all that. Well, the medicine will be right there in the honey. It'll help reduce all that. Yeah. I've got a brand new hive Chrissy bought me, what was it, 2 years ago? Sitting out there. It's probably about 4 or 5 foot tall. And I want to break it down. I already got 2 stands out there, and not 2 stands, but 2 hives. It's kind of hard to have 2 stands. One's enough. But I'm trying to get it lined up to where I'm not climbing the hill to do it and all that. I can just walk up there and open them up and do what I need to do. But finding a bee suit is going to be fun. I found it to fit me everywhere but in my height. And I kind of thought maybe if I can't find one, reorder that one, go over to Joanne Fabric or somewhere and add on to it and just cut it in half and have pants and a jacket,
Yeah.
Because I can't wear no quilted jacket and a t-shirt out there and gloves and all that and duct tape all the sleeves and legs up and everything, and it's hot. I just can't deal with heat. A couple of fruit trees would.
Surprise the hive. Honey will be so good.
Oh, I've got 2 peach trees right there in front of my hives, 2 pear trees. I've got 5 or, let's see, 8, at least, I'm going to say probably about 8 apple trees out there, which, come think of it, I don't know if that's one of them bloomed out or not, but yeah, I've got that many around here, not counting basswood trees and catawba trees and all that. I just need to put some flowers on. Bees won't mess with canna. I don't know why.
Dad's got a pear tree down there, and I don't know, it's about big around as a coffee can, and it don't get but 12 to 13 foot tall, but every year it gets so big of pears on it that it breaks the limbs out of it.
Oh, that's probably Bartlett. I mean, I had one that had up when I was a teenager at Mom's. The pears was good when they're just starting to turn soft. It was real great. Man, every other year they'd be monsters. I had one up there, it was bigger than a softball. And I reached up there and grabbed that and turned it around. The blackbirds ate half of it. I was mad. I was wanting to put that in the freezer because nobody would believe it.
They got a couple apple trees. They've lived there going on 26, 27 years now. So they planted them many, many years ago. They got a couple apple trees, that pear tree, a couple peach trees. And he just about 10 years ago, 5 years ago, no, about 5 years ago, he put about 3 more big Washington red apple trees. Because one is green, and boy, they get so tangy, but they make the best little apple pies you can ever eat.
Yeah, we got 2 Granny Smiths out front. I don't know what them ones is out there, but we got 4 apple trees that, I don't know, they like a late apple or something. I don't even know what I planted on the hillside, but I want to try to keep them cut down to where I can manage them. The ones out here has got taken over, and I ain't got no help to do anything on that for his climbing. I said, well, I'll just cut what I can from a ladder. If it kills it, it kills it. No big deal. I'll just buy a new one. Make good firewood.
Well, Matt, half the time it ain't just the fruit that breaks the limb down. Some big old squirrels that get up in there and try to get out on the end of it. And
Yeah, our peach trees now, it was so full one year it broke the limbs out of it, and those big around as my wrist. That might be true there, Matt, because you go down there on these fruit farms, them trees ain't real big. They're a little bushy on the top, but they ain't real big.
I'm gonna take. Well, I ain't gonna take her. She's gonna take me the way she says. We're going to a farm tomorrow. It's called the Farmer's Farm Market or whatever. Farmer's Market.
Yeah.
And I told Amy I want some fresh green beans.
Well, brother, if we do good this year, you don't have to worry about it. You can come up and get you some.
But I'm gonna try it a different way though than canning them and cooking them like that. I'm gonna fry them.
Fried green beans, yeah, I've ate that before.
I seen a video this morning, just showed up on my YouTube, and I was like, I'm gonna watch that.
You ain't never had a fried green bean?
Other than at a giant Chinese restaurant, no.
Oh, Lord, son. You take and drain them a little bit, shake them in flour, and put them in a skillet of hot grease. Oh my God.
Look here.
I see somebody trying to sneak up behind me back here. They're trying to be funny.
Hello. I'm live talking to Ernie Brown. Hi. Say hi, Ernie.
Hi, Ernie.
And Chrissy's being mean to Ernie.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she is.
You watch, make sure mommy don't mess with me. Keep your eye open, okay?
Are you on lunch now?
Yeah, but I'm in my office working because I got stuff I need to get done. I don't have time to get it done every time. So.
All right.
What are you doing?
I am sitting here talking to Ernie Brown. I got bored, so.
Yeah, I was the last one on his list, Amy.
Shame.
Yeah, it is. It's probably a good thing I didn't show him a picture of that great big giant bowl of spaghetti salad in there.
We seen you back there, Chrissy.
Took you long enough, Lee.
Well, I was looking at my phone and looking at Ernie and reading chat, and you know me, I can't multitask.
All right. Love you. Bye.
All right, love you. Bye, baby.
Yeah, we gotta get ready and head out and go check them bait holes out. Man, I tell you what, I hate it when guys come down here and hit it so early in the year and only take what they need. They want to take everything, and if you do that, eventually you ain't gonna have very many big ones left.
No.
I'll go down, I'll take maybe 4 or 5. That'd be all I take with me on one trip. And if they die, I'll freeze them and use them anyway.
I wish I had made some crickets. I can go down there at the creek.
There's a few around here, but they ain't nothing like they used to be. Grasshoppers are gone. I mean, you see a few, not many, but there again, I'm going to swing it right back to the farms that's around here. People that use them chemicals, I mean, it's the only thing I could come up with is killing them all. I mean, our deer never had no problems until they started using these chemicals.
Son, look what a fatty he just got up there off the Ohio River. Good Lord. I think his name is Cardiac Cats.
It looked like he was struggling there a little bit.
No, that's a hoss. Last week, too. There's a bunch of people been catching them up, but they've been on fire up there. I can't believe J-Dog ain't been posting more getting them big old cats.
It depends on where you're at on the Ohio is what it pretty much boils down to.
I think they're closer to Louisville. I mean, you look what a house that is, huh? It's longer than his leg. Pulling boards. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, there's a few around here, Brad. This is just like salamanders and lizards. Every once in a while, you see a nice sized lizard. Uh, I just let him go, man, because I know it's good bait and all, but there ain't many around anymore. I try to think about tomorrow, but most of these people around here, it's take, no matter how big it is.
God, last year I was sitting on the bank out there, bank fishing, and I put my hand over on a stump. I looked around and seen it, and there wasn't nothing there. So I just put my hand on a stump, like leaned back, like stretching my back. And I felt something touch my finger, and I turned around. There's a little old green and brown lizard about that long.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, I thought I come unglued right there. I picked up and moved spots.
So I turned over some wood. Well, it was a little small log. I rolled it over. Man, there was one out there. I'll tell you what, it was big around as, I want to say at least a 50-cent piece. I mean, I've never seen one that big here before. I was like, that'd make some real good river bait. But I ain't going to mess with him. I'll let him go. I ain't going to mess with him. He's a breeder. Now, them little ones about yay long, I bet them would be real good for bait.
You ain't touching them. I ain't touching them.
No, they won't bother you.
Touching
I had them in an aquarium, but I did get stung by something in the creek once and don't know what it was. It happened twice, actually. But it didn't faze me. Huh?
A snake won't bite you underwater. That's bullcrap.
Yeah. Well, this is shallow creek, but what I seen, it was kind of a goldish looking color. And it wiggled just like a snake. So I don't know what it was. And it was only about, I want to say probably 2 inches long.
Chrissy, you're working too hard. You're making me tired.
You hear it?
Huh?
He said you're making him tired. You're working too hard.
Make myself
So she's making herself tired.
tired. What they eat, let me see.
Yeah.
What makes me sick?
What are you doing now?
Trying to get your check ready.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. I got to run over and take Paul, put him in the bank so Peter can go out and get distributed everywhere. Make everybody happy. What's up, Brian B? Little brother?
Eric said, what are y'all fishing that Saturday, Sunday, whatever day it is?
I don't know yet. She ain't made up her mind, Eric. I asked her 2 days ago, asked her last night. She don't know. It really, she said it depends on the weather. Well, I ain't worried about the wind. If I could get where I'm casting with the wind, that'll help you get out there further. And she don't like the mud hole, but I'll tell you what, that mud hole might be a good spot. Even though if the wind's blowing this way, if you cast at an angle, you're still going to catch some of that wind and it'll help you get on down through there and out further.
Do you know you can order crickets on Amazon?
Yeah. You can order anything anymore. Just don't get caught.
No, if it's through Amazon, I'm sure you can get them because they're not just for fishing, but they're
Oh, yeah.
lizards and snakes and bearded dragon food.
I don't do no snakes now. I did have an iguana once. He was all right till you try to put him back in the cage, and then he wanted to try to scratch you all to pieces. It's only bait fish in there. Well, then I guess you tell Travis down there and Tommy that bait fish is all in there because I've seen them catching 20-some pounders all there. You just got to know where to fish.
You gotta have a birth certificate.
and you can't really do much from the bank. You got to have a boat.
That's right.
How long do these things stay live if I order them here? See, how long do live crickets last?
You got to feed them. You got any?
90 days.
You got the old cardboard egg cartons?
Yeah, that's how we get our eggs. We try to keep a few to take back with us.
Yeah.
She's after something right there. You need to figure out what it is.
Hold on a minute.
PetSmart even sells them daggone things. Lord. $0.11 each on 20, 10 cents each on 40, and 9 cents on 60. I'd need at least 60. So how much is that? $5.40 for 60 crickets. Good Lord, that's high. Lord, that's high.
Yeah. I gotta probably lay out about 2 chicken breasts. I got a special bait I'm gonna try later. I just don't know how it'll work out. It's already thought out. I want to stop and I'm out and buy a can of mackerel. Put it in a bag or a bowl, chunk up that chicken breast and drop it down in there and see if I can't get a fishy smell.
Yeah, Brad, that's what I was just looking at. And they're 9 cents for 60. So what is that? $5.40 for 60 crickets.
Yep.
And I think the bait store up there was like 10 for $1.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with having a cricket in your room. That's better than some of the music I hear coming from town.
So, don't talk about Curtis like that. Wait a minute. Whoa. I misread that. I thought he said I'm picking up breath today. I thought he was talking about Curtis there for a minute. Oh, Lord, I kill myself sometimes.
Duck breath.
Yeah, I misread that.
It says he's picking up some duck breath today. How you get duck breath? Oh, that's right. I'll have to send that to you, Lee. Duck breath.
I know it, Brad. They say I got a cage out there that I could put them in. Jody said, when I used to DoorDash, I deliver mealworms and crickets from a pet store once. Hey, animals got to eat. You ain't got no way to get there. Do what you got to do. Do I need to not play this out loud?
Oh, it ain't nothing.
Oh. Eric does like duck meat.
White duck meat. I'm gonna pick on him. I'm just gonna pick on him so bad it ain't funny.
There you go.
Hey, I'll tell you what, man. I went to bed the last few nights and I'm keep hearing this crowd holler, "Go Jody, go Jody," and I don't know where it's coming from, man. I wake up and I don't hear nothing. But I am with him though. He don't need to be out on that boat up there in the wind like that tomorrow though.
No, sir.
That's like taking a Hot Wheel and sticking it out there on the main road.
What's he going to do with duck breath?
He's gonna use duck breast for bake. I try it. It's greasy.
That's not what he said.
I know it.
It's like groundhog. It's what I liken it to. Real greasy meat.
Hey, I fix groundhog. There's a trick to it. You cook it, drain the water, cook it, drain the water,
I
and
don't care.
put an onion in it,
I'm busy.
and it all
They'll have to deal with my.
gets the grease off of it. Now, we made a duck once out here in the smoker. I didn't go over too well. There's grease everywhere. But yeah, Brad's right. You can breed them. I had some waxworms one time. They hatched off. They turned into moths. Yep, pepperoni's good too. It's kind of hard to use pepperoni though. It's almost like bacon around here. Have you ever fried it?
I've done an air fryer to try it and see what it would taste like.
Man, pepperoni is good fried. It turns into bacon.
I left it in there for 9 minutes, and then they told me no, it was only supposed to be for like 2. So I had pepperoni chips.
Christy said put it out on a pan, sprinkle you some Parmesan, and put it in the oven for a few minutes. That way you have Parmesan and pepperoni. She said it'll turn out like chips, like you were saying.
But I'm gonna fry some green beans here pretty soon.
It's great. You, Lee, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna get hooked on it.
Now this didn't use no breading or nothing. They just said put a little teaspoon of olive oil in the skillet, drop your green beans in, and let them till they start blistering.
Yeah.
And then put half a teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and then a half a teaspoon of black pepper or cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
And then when they all start getting really blistered, and your not garlic powder, but minced garlic. And when the minced garlic starts turning brown, drop a lid on it and leave the lid and turn the heat off.
It absorbs the garlic flavor.
And the steam and stuff in there when that will soften up the green beans to it. And then I'm gonna try it.
Sounds good. I fixed your chicken recipe. It was pretty good.
I started to make goulash today. I ain't had no goulash in a long time.
Oh, there's tons of ways of making that.
Yeah, I like tomatoes, tomato sauce, mac and cheese. Well, not mac and cheese, but I like hamburger in it.
Mom took macaroni, cream of mushroom, and tuna with onion and made it that way. That's pretty good too. I might lay out some pork chops and roll in the flour and fry them tomorrow if she don't go fishing. Oh no, I still might go if it ain't raining.
I don't think it's gonna rain much tomorrow. It's just gonna be super windy. If you can find you a big old bank or something to get out of the wind in, it wouldn't be too bad, you know.
Well, we can over where if we go to Lake Wade in the mud hole, what she calls it. I mean, we can crappie fish and all there, but you could pull up there on that pier, park the truck behind you, and you can still fish, and you'd be kind of out of the wind too.
Had some baby back ribs yesterday. May have leftovers for late lunch. Well, I walked in. I done a little DoorDash last night trying it, you know, just seeing if I could make any money at it. And I had an order to pick up at Sonny's Barbecue. And I was standing there, now, Lord, I love me some barbecue, especially the smell of it. You know, I was sitting there waiting on that to bring that out. I was like, oh my God, I can't do this job. This is hard. But they had a sign there that said $15.99 for a rack of ribs with sides. Add $5 more for all you can eat.
Huh.
So they think for $20.99 I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna eat 40 pounds of them.
Brad, there ain't nothing wrong with leftovers, brother. That's the best eating anyway. I've got ribs in there in the freezer right now that where I made 4 racks since nobody took none home. I got some in the freezer. I could probably throw them on the grill and heat them up and barbecue them.
Eric, I did not, but I'm gonna tell you what, it was hard. It was, if Amy hadn't been in there to guard me, I'd have probably been in the fries.
I kind of figured the thought went through your head. You got robbed. But yeah, when I was a teenager, I used to deliver pizzas and stuff. And man, what teenager don't love pizza? I actually got burnt out on it. I got burnt out on wings growing up like that, delivering that stuff. And just had some idiot order one with anchovies. Now I'm delivering in a Trans Am. So it took me about 3 days to get the smell out of there with about 10 air fresheners. Man, it stunk.
No, I did not. Okay. You got drunk while I did.
It's coming down again.
Eric, I'm not crazy, Eric. Just because I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean,
forgot about that.
You better get that out of your head.
Oh, does that work, Eric? If you drop the food, do you get another one for service? I know your rating probably go down, but hey, with free Big Mac and fries, I'll drop it.
Yeah, I made up when she made the spaghetti salad the other day, I made up some onions and cucumbers and vinegar and water. Man, it was good. I took a pinch out of them last night. It was good.
Ooh, man.
See, Lee, we bought the same, brother.
Man, if you go to Berea, it's $4.50 a delivery plus tip. That's good. And then they got a promo. Oh, it's $4.50 peak pay until 2:00. Well, that sucks. Let's see, what's Richmond? $2.50. Oh God. Oh God, no. I don't want to do that. No. No.
I could go down there and roll J-Dog out in this rain today. Give me something to do.
I sent him a picture of spaghetti salad.
Who?
Lee.
I'm sorry, Lee. I did not have nothing to do with that, buddy.
What'd she say?
She said she sent you a picture or something.
Oh my God, Chrissy, that's some of that salad.
Yep. Lee, the bowl, she made, them 2-pound packs? She made 2-pound packs of it. And it lasted what? About a week?
Tell her to send me that exact recipe.
He wants the exact recipe. Why do that? Go to her YouTube page. She's got it on there.
Okay. Well, that means I got to go do something then.
That way you got everything right there, step by step.
What do you say?
He said, now he has to go do something.
That means I got to get up, and I don't want to get up. I want to go smoke again. I don't want to do that because it's cold outside and
I
rain.
ain't been outside yet. It's showing. What in the world's that? I've never seen nothing like that before. Huh. My weather's going off for there. Huh.
Mine is too.
Mine says
weird.
Russell 2000.
All right.
Yeah, that's what mine says. Plus 1.75%.
Yeah, well, mine's 7.9. What in the world? Oh well.
When I click that, a daggone thing comes up over the screen.
I ain't clicking on nothing like that. Get,
Okay. Hide this widget. Okay, that widget's hid. Oh, what is a widget? What
A
is that little
widget?
thing there?
That's one of them little finger things that spins.
Where did my weather go?
I'm just gonna go to my phone and scroll down for the weather. So it's 51 here. Rain till 5 o'clock. Then 7 o'clock it comes back. And it's all the way through to 4 a.m. But it's supposed to be 57 degrees.
56 and rain.
Yep.
Heavy rain.
I can hear it out there hitting the metal roof. I think I'll call J Dog, see what he's up to.
Or 3 o'clock.
Brad, you weren't to see him tonight. He sampled it down there at CatCon.
Mine's not good. Mine says it's raining.
Well, on my computer it says Russell. And I noticed my Facebook's
Oh, what?
glitching once in a while. Next Friday, mixed snow.
That's weird. I want my weather back.
Eric's been sniffing too many fumes in that truck. He needs to roll the window down a little bit. No, Eric, I figured if you wasn't doing nothing, man, I was going to swing by tomorrow and pick that motor up if you wanted to. Hey, but man,
Weather thing on here. That's got me all mad now. I don't like that.
yeah, we got a lie. Just because you got back from the dentist office, we want to see that pretty smile.
Unable to pin the weather this time.
Huh. Me and Lee there could have took care of that dentist appointment for you. You wouldn't have to pay so much. Welcome in, Amy.
Oh, yes, Amy. I just got done about 2 minutes ago. Brad, thanks for throwing me under the bus, buddy. Don't believe nothing he says, Amy. I've been working.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, Ernie Brown?
Yeah, you've been working. You've been talking about DoorDash and all that.
Yeah, I'm thinking about going door dashing.
So that way you can call him, Amy.
Yeah, like Buggy. Don't ask her to define clean, Buggy. You'll be cleaning the baseboards and the ceiling fans and the windows and under the beds and
Wash, wax, polish.
I mean, when she says she gonna clean, you just might as well get out the way.
Yep. Your clean and her clean's like mine and Chrissy's. My house ain't clean because I've been down and out, but just be happy you got a roof over your head is the way I look at it.
Oh, now, Brad, you did get me in trouble.
I did hear something about the words because she works so hard.
That's what we're figuring out, Murillo. We're trying to figure out, if we spend 3 hours a night, 3.5 hours, 4 hours a night, and try to keep it under 50 miles in the same area, how much are we making versus what we put in that tank of gas?
It really all depends. That's what it really boils down to. Anymore, your time ain't worth a whole lot if you ain't doing nothing. Oh, that's cool. That makes it even better. When I was working up here in town, this little town up here for my cousin, making and delivering pizzas, I was using my pickup truck. That was a 6.0. But I figured what I spent in gas, and what I made, and got my meals free, I didn't do too bad.
I said it yesterday, no one changed that.
Be right back.
We've been thinking about that too, Murillo, but I don't know. Grocery pickup, I mean, that's a lot of stuff you got to pack out of the car, because I've done them old boys bad before. 10 or 12 bags of groceries they got to pack up here and set them on the porch. They probably forget they even ordered it. What, dude? You ordered a pizza, dude? Damn, you cool, man. I didn't know you ordered a pizza, man. Yeah, that would get me. That's what last night we had one. Amy didn't really look at it before. It's kind of like when we found out and started doing it. She never really looked at the delivery area where it was going to. So when we picked it up, you had to get on interstate and drive 6 miles one way and then find the place. And then the lady only tipped $1.25. And then you have to drive 6 miles back. So it was a $3.50 trip. So, but I knew as soon as we see where that was going, after we done agreed to pick up and everything. It depends, Matt. I mean, you get a base thing of either $2 per trip or $2.25 per trip plus tip. And if it's a $2.25 trip, and then somebody tips you $5, you made $7.25 for that trip. That's what I just said, Amy. You can't keep up with my mouth. Like 7 trips last night at $7, $8 a piece. It's not bad. Little 3.5 hours worth of work, I didn't know it was like that either. I'm learning it. Let's see what's so busy right now. Berea was busy. So you like right now, Richmond just $1.50 per trip plus tip. I ain't gonna do it if it's $1.50, Amy. You might as well forget it.
That's right.
Hey, look what you got in the mail.
The tin hook.
No, the other
Snap
one.
up here, boy.
Under.
He ain't paying no attention to nobody.
No, the other one.
This?
Yes. Open it. Turn it over. Let's see. For how many hours do you do drill that day?
Like 4 or 5 hours.
That ain't bad money for just standing around doing nothing.
What's up, Benny Pen?
What is this?
That is where you go to drill.
Oh. Well, you freaking out. I thought I was in trouble. I thought the law cut off. I thought the law finally got me. You said ticket, and you said $5,000 ticket. I didn't know what you were talking about. I thought I was in jail or something.
Hello there, Any Pen. How are you, sir?
I thought there was a warrant out for my arrest or something.
I can make that happen if you want.
Ernie said he can make that happen if you need to be arrested.
I think I'll be all right.
I'll have her come down there with handcuffs and put you right in the car.
I think you stay up there.
Okay, I see how it is.
How
Huh?
Yeah, it's like sign right here.
Yeah.
What happened to him?
The regular check. You just like the regular check.
It's only $50.
I'm always waiting for cops at the door. Once it happens one time, you always expect it again. We have a criminal amongst Ernie.
He got scared there, Lee. He didn't hear what I said.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, you didn't hear what Ernie said? Oh, he's worried about that check now, Ernie. We don't exist. He got.
I thought he might have her come over there and put the cuffs on him and put him in the car.
There you go.
So it kind of makes me wonder now when he told me to stay up here, which way his gate's swinging. He better. He
said whatever way he says, Ernie.
What was that sergeant say? You better get your mind right or something like that.
You want my autograph?
Come on, soldier. Bend over and grab them ankles. Too late. Mama in here. She heard that you got a check. She said you owe her money.
This ain't enough money to pay off my debt to her.
He said it ain't enough money to pay you off, so you're screwed.
Y'all wait till the next one. He's got to pay people back.
What's this place? Hurry up and call me back.
I need $10. Let me borrow $10. I know you got money now.
That's not how that works.
Oh, yes, it is. I know you got money. You can loan me 10. He said that money already gone. You boy, you 18. Just get checked in the mail.
There's somebody looking for a finder's fee.
I thought the U.S. military was better than that.
Matt said he gets a finder's fee.
Finder's fee?
Yeah, for helping you get in.
Hey, I'll be your chauffeur, Tristan. Just let me know when you're ready to go out.
Are you going to take Ernie's car or your car?
Where?
We're going to take the Duck Dynasty truck.
Dave?
He said y'all going to the Manhattan Club.
What is that?
It smells like vinegar when you go in there.
Is that a gay bar?
No, it ain't a gay club.
Like I said, I'll be waiting outside at the car.
What is the Manhattan Club?
It's a
Can you look it up?
topless bar in Richmond. No, it ain't got boys in there. You a freak?
See?
Whoa. I'm not saying I want to go.
Amy said, Mama said go apply for Buc-ee's.
You can't.
You're 18
I
now.
gotta be out of school.
No, you
No, I
don't.
Oh, I might do that. I'll apply online.
He'll work around your schooling.
No, any
Oh,
fan.
man.
He don't he does the pulling up.
Pulling up.
Yeah, he said now you got money, you'll probably have 10 people pull up and say, hey, let's go somewhere.
You
No,
know?
he's the one who hits money, and we won't see him till 10 o'clock tonight or 10 o'clock
I'm going to
tomorrow
play
night.
basketball today anyway.
You're supposed to be taking a break, let your ankle heal.
I feel great. I played basketball in the gym today. Chiropractor fixed me right up. I do got a headache though.
What's she talking about? Mama said, tell you there ain't no might.
Ain't no mite.
I don't know. We done passed that. She's a little slow.
Only mite
sometimes.
she got the mites crawling in her hair.
Ooh!
Oh,
You better be gone by the time Mama gets back from
Oh.
work.
only thing I can say is be careful, son.
That's my middle name.
You're going after Liana today, too.
Oh,
Yes, you are.
you
You have
are.
to.
You are.
You have to.
Why?
I got the poops. I can't get up and go
Well,
nowhere.
I'm taking your truck.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, because I left my window down last night.
I saw that when I come in from basketball.
And you didn't care to roll it up?
It wasn't raining.
It rained on it all night, morning long, all until Tasha happened to call. She said, it's pouring rain and your truck window's
Whose
down.
truck is it?
Wow, Matt.
Mine?
How old are you?
Old enough to sleep by myself. Don't you worry about it.
Well, then you're old enough to take care of yourself and those around you. So go get your own daughter. I told you, if you leave the house at like 2:45.
Matt said, quit talking. You're not in the Navy. Quit talking about boys.
Get your own daughter.
And Mama said, boy, you better watch that damn mouth. And that means you're in trouble.
She ain't gonna
She's
do
cursing.
nothing. She ain't gonna do nothing. She can't do nothing. Hey, my bottle came in.
Yeah, I had to sign for that, so it's half mine.
Somebody said something about time and Amy out for $20.
Hey, let me get her at work.
Well, he said he'd do it for 15.
I'll do it for free. I
I'm glad I ain't down in Kentucky when it happens.
ain't scared of her. Tristan, Mama said she's leaving work now and she's coming home to whoop that arse.
Woo-hoo.
Be here shaking, waiting for her.
Shaking and baking, won't it?
Last time she tried whooping me, she cried.
Stop talking to your father like that,
Who?
Ernie.
You got responsibilities that you're trying to put on me.
Put the clothes out of the washer and the dryer.
Let me move.
Mom's gonna give him a little thunder and lightning.
Greatest last words. I ain't scared of her.
Yeah.
What'd you do now?
You found some Navy guys in there.
What shelf?
We're on the wall. What other shit?
That thing's 10 foot in the air.
I guess I jumped getting out of the washer. I don't know. I was thinking I was around the corner. It's soft right there.
He forgets who butters his bread.
Boys, I tell you what.
Ooh, a whole bottle of Tabasco sauce. That sounds good, but I do know the more you eat, the hotter it gets.
Tristan likes Cholulas. Tapatillas.
I'll tell you what, if you like hot stuff, don't go buy a cap and think you're going to be man enough to drink it, because you're not.
That Pure Cap is. Bye, Amy. I love you.
Be careful going home, girl. Yeah, boy brought something to work, and I thought I was big and bad. I ate it. It was like 28 degrees on the dock. I squirted it with an eyedropper, squirted it on my green beans, my chicken nuggets. I didn't have to heat it up. It was already warm. I brought one home for Chrissy to try, and it about killed her.
I put a puddle of it on a cracker.
Yeah.
I wonder why it had an eyedropper and had a little skull and crossbones on it. I put a little puddle on it. It's like taking battery acid and dropping it on your tongue.
Yeah, it's good stuff. One eyedropper does a whole kettle of chili. I don't think you can buy it anymore at water beds and stuff.
No.
But I thought about making some hot sauce this year. Get me some Tabascos and some jalapenos and ghost peppers. Now I'm going to find me some little jars. And after, I want to make some sauce with one, but I want to dry some out and make powder of the other. That way you can season stuff with it.
Did you ever can any deer meat?
Yep, Chrissy's canned deer meat. It's not bad. You can open it up and eat it from the jar, put it on the stove and heat it up. Either way.
Do you flavor it?
Yeah, you can flavor it when you can it. You put onions in it, whatever you want, seasonings. The one she's got in there now so old, I won't throw it away to the chickens or something. Or
If it's been canned in 15 years, good.
it's probably been about what, 8 years.
How many pictures you
I'm guessing. Dates on it.
That's what mom and them do. They got a big permanent marker every time they can something. It's got a date rolled right across the year, rolled right across the top. They found green beans that they've had 15 to 20 years stuck in the back of the closet. And she said, "You want these? They're still good, I believe." I was like, "What do you mean you believe?"
Long as the seal ain't broke, it should be good.
Oh, they was good. I mean, really, I brought them home, cooked them. They was good.
Yeah, I had green tomatoes I canned up. I canned 6 jars. I wanted to see how long they last. I opened the last jar. It was 2 years old, and they was still good.
I said, "I'll tell you what, a person needs to be doing that more often now."
Yep. I mean, you can't. It's getting to where you can't really buy food anymore if you're on a fixed income. Well, everybody's on a fixed income no matter what, because you work your butt off all week, you get one lump sum. That's fixed.
Need to put out 2 or 3 big long rolls of green beans and corn and tomatoes and taters, and
Well,
he wants to put out red potatoes.
yep. That was good, man. When they're right out of the garden, put them in with some green beans.
I don't like them little gold tomatoes. I wasn't a fan of them little gold ones.
I got like, it's over 720 plants planted right here in the 2 fish tanks and some trays I've got. That's just green beans, and I got tomatoes, cucumbers, 2 different kinds of cucumbers, watermelon. I probably got 40 tomato plants up here and still ain't got them all yet.
Oh, we ain't done nothing because the weather has been so. I'll just go to like not Tractor Supply, but Southern States and get my tomato plants.
Yeah, or I even got like 10 or 15 okra over here.
I ain't never raised that. Now I did raise asparagus one time. What are you talking about, Tristan?
I'm gonna tell you a little something. You don't want it to get real long, maybe about 3 or 4 inches. Anything over that, you might as well throw it away or use it for seed. It breaks like celery. You know how you get them strings in it? You won't be able to cook it and get it tender. I tried cooking it and then rolling it, flour, frying it. You can't even eat it that way.
Well, there's an old lady that we used to hang out with a long time ago, and she would get her garden ready, and she would let the asparagus come up. She'd put the asparagus out, and she'd let it come up. She wouldn't even touch it. She'd get the seeds off of it and let it go. Just wouldn't eat it or nothing.
Huh.
Till the second time that it came up. And then that's when she said you could eat it.
Huh. Yeah, I told a buddy of mine about it. I said, man, I got some real nice okra plants. Man, they're 6 foot tall. I got okra on there, great big old long okra. I said I tried to eat it and couldn't do it. He started laughing at me after I told him how long it was. He said it's supposed to be finger length. That's it.
Yeah, we're out of butter. I think it's wrote on the paper there, ain't it? Yeah. I know. I was the same way when I cooked some. Dalton came over with Embry, and we're going to cook some bacon and eggs and some toast, and we got in there, and there wasn't no butter. Yeah. I'm same way here, Matt. Same way. No, honey, you scared or something?
No.
His mom actually on her way home.
Oh, okay, Matt. I didn't know how that worked.
Oh, I gotta go smoke. You know where I ain't.
All right.
Those in this basket right here, Tristan, that I did. Is
Okay,
all,
you take it from the mailbox to the bank, and that's the last you see of it. That's about how fixed mine is. I get anything extra, it's got to be hustling, buying, and reselling. I just wished you lived a little closer, Bob. We could get into doing something.
see, the first 2 times that I DoorDash with Amy, I've been getting out, doing the driving, and doing it all. Today's gonna be a rainy day. I'm gonna do the driving and make her do all the running. It's her turn.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Tip.
see how much I can make between now.
Why don't you go throughout the day by yourself? Or
Dip. Welcome in, Danny Stone, brother. How you doing? You on lunch?
Tristan.
Why don't you start going throughout the day when you ain't doing nothing?
Because it ain't been busy, and I ain't going to Berea.
What?
Because nothing happens in Berea.
Go to Richmond and just do it for an hour or 2.
Never had this to seeds before. Huh.
Tristan, I think we got a tornado. Oh shit! Oh, sorry.
Well, that's 2 different ends of the spectrum here, Danny. When you said jewelry, I was about ready to say you can eat all that you want.
Well, I mean, the wind was blowing that away, and then it stopped, and the wind went
Yeah,
up.
the wind's kicking up. It's blowing up the holler right now.
That's a hard rain too.
Yeah, it's off and on hard here. It's still coming down. Yeah, I'm gonna can me up some of that this year. I've got a few experiments I want to try. I'll probably do 2 jars, just make sure, one to try at a certain point in time. If it's good, it's good. If it ain't, I know to get rid of both jars.
So Mama made some pear preserves the other day. That was, woo! Big
You
old
know,
buck.
pear is neutral. You can use it in anything.
Big old cat head biscuit. You know what that is, Ernie?
Well, yeah, Chrissy makes them all the time, but she makes them drop.
Oh,
And you can't tell the difference between that and her roll.
slow down for the 25-mile-an-hour speed limit. I'm gonna go petition it to become 15-mile-an-hour.
Yeah, Buggy, it's on and off. And it looked like we had a spot there. It was going to be nice and dry for a little bit. But I don't know.
I just plan on. You said that all morning, and you ain't got out of that chair.
Huh?
You said that all morning. You like me. You ain't got out of that chair.
Well, I was going to go, but Chris said, ain't you going to go up there? She act like she don't want to fish tomorrow or something, or ain't worried about bait. Now we're waiting on somebody to message her back. So
Do I want to go up where?
I didn't say you. I said me.
What about it?
Well, coming up on panel. So I'm waiting on her to get her message back before I can really do anything. Porta Collie rolling down the street. Hope nobody's in there. What'd you do, Danny? Did you hook a rope to it? Pulling it with the truck? You just blaming it on the wind? I bet one of them guys in there did Danny wrong. He caught him in the fishing spot up there. He seemed to find opportunity to drag him down the street while he was in there taking care of business.
We hooked a lull is. It's
No?
like a forklift that you use outside to deliver brick and stuff like that on Sunday.
Okay, yeah. One of the ones you hook into the back of the truck.
Well, no, this is like a big old 4-wheel drive. They use it around job sites.
Oh, okay.
We tied a big old strap around his bathroom. The boy porta potty. The boy was in there and hooked it to that lull. That boy went in that bathroom. We went to jerk it up, and then the whole thing come off. It never moved. Just the walls, everything just ripped right up off the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, they ain't got much holding them. But now you know, Lee, if you had one of those that was handicapped setting out into your favorite deer spot, that would make great deer blinds.
Hey, there's one in Jackson County. I seen it out in the middle of the woods. The boy got painted camouflage up and everything. I
Yep.
said he stole that off a job site somewhere.
That would make great
Porta
ones. I'd love to have me one of them. But I can't afford that. I can build it cheaper out of wood.
No, you just go to a job site, turn it over on the trailer, drag it to your house.
Yeah, I bet I do.
Hose it down, paint it. There you go.
You do DoorDash on that? I'll give you a tip.
Well, it's 1:15, Ernie.
All right, Bubby.
My chores are caught up with me. I got laundry here and one going over yonder. And
Oh crap! I'm glad you mentioned that.
yeah, you should have done that a while ago.
I did do that. I think. I don't know. I put more. I don't know now. I have to go look. I could have swore I put some in the dryer. That might have been the first load.
You worse off than I am.
I
So
know.
you got-
Hey, small water.
Porta potty. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy with the blue hands. That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna check into that and see if I can find, one pretty reasonable. If I can find it cheaper and I can build it out of wood, I'm gonna go with it. I mean, you can take 2x2s and make you little walls on it and fill it up full of insulation.
What was he doing with his hands in the water, John?
Try to catch that bait.
That
Well,
ain't no Snickers bar.
What is that JBT makes? Them balls. Look, they're preformed.
Tristan, you're burning something.
No, I'm not. You're thinking too hard.
I smell it. Something burning on fire. What are you cooking anyway?
Uh-oh.
You're grounded.
Amy, don't go home. One of your kittles is burning up. All right, B, I'm gonna get off here, bud, so you can get your stuff done too.
Yeah. Much as I hate to, I got to.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
All right.
Getting up and down.
All right. See you, big brother.
All right, Bobby. Be careful. If you need me, holler.
All right. Well,
All right.
We'll see everybody later, and we'll see y'all on the flip side. Thank you for coming in.
Take care, all. We'll see you.